Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a guide on Assassination Rogue, and with that, let's go ahead and dive right into the talents. So the left side, there are some changes you could go with. You don't have to go with Shadow Dance build if you don't want to. Another one I really liked before this season was Echoing Recommend build, or Reprimand build. Sorry, I can't even talk. You could also go with deeper stratagem if you want for more insane damage that way as well. So in the end, it's kind of up to you. Cold Blood could also be another build if you really want to as well. To be honest, Rogue is kind of flexible. I feel like you could kind of go like whatever kind of buildish you want. But for the build I'm running, I think Shadow Dance is the way to go right now. And the reason why that is because you can do some insane damage with Kingsbane Burst, which is going to be a lot of your damage. It could go anywhere up from... I've had up to like 200 to 300k crits before. Obviously, if people are like stacked with like orbs or flag carry stacks, if you got Berserker and a ton of other modifiers, you could just your damage would be through the roof. So the reason why that is because Night Stalker, while stealth is active, your abilities deal with 10% extra damage, and Shadow Dance obviously lets you use all your stealth abilities and grants benefits. So that's the reason why Shadow Dance is really good as assassin right now. So it's up to you and what the left side you want to run. You could run Deep Stratum if you want to. You could run Echoing Reprimand if you want. You could give Cold Blood a shot if you want, or you could run Shadow Dance. I feel like it's really flexible. At the end of the day, it's kind of up to you on what you want to run. Just pick what you're comfortable with. If you don't want to run Shadow Dance, I would say try Echoing Reprimand. And that's my recommendation for the left side of the tree. Now for the right side of the tree, the only one maybe you would probably want to switch out for is probably either Kingsbane for Carnage, but honestly, I don't think Carnage is really worth it, and that's only good if people are stacking anyway, so it could be good for Battlegrounds, but honestly, Rogue is generally not amazing for team fights anyways, so I just don't think it's really worth it for it. Obviously, for something like Arena, you could probably do that, of course, but for the most part, I would always run Kingsbane. That's the only thing I'd really switch out for in this in the right side of the tree. Everything else I feel like is I have pretty much locked in at this point. So yeah, left side is pretty flexible. You could switch out for multiple things. The right side I would only really switch out for Carnage, and I would probably only switch it out for Arena because it's more stacky that way, unless there's casters, of course. Rogue is just generally not in team fights because you're going to be off ninja bases and all that anyways. So that's my personal recommendation. That's pretty much it for talents. Now let's go ahead and dive right into honor talents. I pretty much auto lock in Smoke Bomb and Hemotoxin. And then for the third honor talent, you can switch out between Disarm or Veil of Midnight. And those are pretty much the honor talents I always run, are those 4 honor talents. Now for stats, right now I'm going Versatility, Mastery, then Haste, and that's pretty much what I am running right now. You can see I pretty much have full Mastery. I was playing sub, so that's pretty much the reason why I'm running a lot of Mastery, but with all this Mastery, I do hit pretty dang hard. So yeah, I would just pretty much stack as much Mastery as you can, and then a Haste on the gear that doesn't have you can't get Mastery on. So Versatility, Mastery, Haste, then crits. Alright, up next is hold on, let me bring this back up. I don't know why I closed it. Embellishments, I would get the boots, and because you're going to be constantly ceasing all the time because you're rogue, because you could just constantly silence target or kidney shot, you're going to be having this snap off a lot, which will mean more damage, and you're going to want to get this first. The second embellishment, I haven't really decided what I want to get yet. Honestly, I'm not really too impressed with the other embellishments. Normally, I would say the Spore Cloak, but that's been nerfed so bad. But honestly, there's no other embellishments that I've really been impressed by. So I think Spore Cloak will probably be my second go-to for embellishments, which it has good stats for anyways. It has Verse and Mastery on it, so I would say just get the Spore Cloak for your second one. I don't have the things to make it yet, otherwise I would have made it by now, but yeah. So I would just get the Spore Cloak as your second one, and then the boots first once you get that. Now for tier, I have the 2 set, and I really like it. I have it on my pants and my gloves. The gloves, I have Mastery on it, which is really good. Unfortunately, the other one has crit, which I don't think is too spectacular. Same thing as the pants. I don't think the crit is spectacular, but the versatility is nice. As for the 4 set, I'm not 100% sure if it's going to be good yet. I think it's probably going to be decent. Looks to be better than most of the tier sets I've seen so far. I haven't gotten a chance to test it. As for what to get it on, right now, probably either helmets, and then I don't know, either probably chest piece if I had to pick. Probably chest piece is the second one. Helmet and chest piece. That's if the 4 set is actually decent or not. I'm not 100% sure yet. But that's just, if I do end up going for the 4 set, it'll probably be a chest piece and helmet. But the shoulders isn't bad either, because like I said, the shoulders and the chest have crit on it, and then the other stats are pretty decent. Like it has Verse and Mastery on both of those. So, but that's what I'm thinking right now. But as of right now, my 2 set, I'm really happy with it. And I have it on gloves and pants so far. Now for rotation. Rotation's pretty standard rotation is pretty simple. You pretty much just want to get your dots up on as much people as you can, as much as humanly possible, so get ruptures out, etc. That's if you're in a team fight. Get your bone spikes out on a lot of people. If you're not in a team fight, it's just pretty much maintain your dots at all times. So make sure you keep your Garrote up, make sure you keep your rupture up, shiv on your main target that you're killing, because it'll reduce their healing, as well as they'll take extra damage from your bleeds and all that. So if you're in a 1v1 situation, this is pretty much how I open. So hold on, give me 1 second, because these dots are, I'm just gonna vanish, whatever, so I can do this. All right, so I open up with Garrote, rupture, shiv, and then just middle eight, kidney shots. We can go on bone spike and venom, and then just pretty much go from there. And that's just your standard rotation if you're not using your burst, of course. And then, like, if your burst is on cooldown or after you use your burst. Now for the burst rotation. This is pretty much what I do. It's got a lot you gotta kind of like worry about. So what you want to do is Garrote, rupture, shiv, bone spike, thistle tea, shadow dance, King's Bane, 300k right there, and then that's pretty much that. You can also pop in death burst after that, and then you're gonna want to obviously reapply your bleeds because they're about to go down, and then just keep mutilating and venom, shiv when it's up, so your targets take increased damage, and so on and so forth. And that's pretty much the burst. So you can see I hit a 300k King's Bane, which is pretty dang insane, and it was actually just recently nerfed. So obviously that's on a target dummy though, but you kind of get the point. So that's pretty much rogue rotation, and both single target and if you're in a group, just maintain your dots. Pop King's Bane with your Shadow Dance bursts. Thistle Tea as well before you also do the King's Bane for the extra mastery. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.